Hello my friends, I have some of the update about the Syrsky flag operation that took place in Konstantinivka. Well, it could be a Russian Psyop, or it could be like a complete disaster for Ukrainian army. I lean towards that it was the Russian disinformation campaign that was extended for 2 days. I think they planned this misinformation, and I would say it is done at the very high level, and people were not surprised that Ukrainian soldiers, they showed some of the portraits of Zelensky and Syrsky. Well, let's go step by step, because still there is the chance for the Skele operation to be definitely conducted by Skele, and maybe those Ukrainian soldiers were captured by Russians. That is what Robke says and many other analysts. So 2 of the 425th Separate Assault Regiment Skele soldiers in central Konstantinivka with the special flags were captured by Russians, probably the worst possible outcome of the PR action, and this sad smile. So I already told you in my previous video, like the half of the video itself is dedicated to those allegedly Ukrainian soldiers who showed the flags together with the portrait of Syrsky and Zelensky. But this evening this video was published, the close perspective from the same building. Those are allegedly, again, Ukrainian soldiers. They showed the same flags, but later on they drop them and they take Russian flag. So those are allegedly, again, Ukrainian soldiers. This video was recorded yesterday, or published at least yesterday, and at first when I saw it, watched it, I thought that it's a legit one, because this guy, he speaks Ukrainian, like Ukrainian without any sort of the accent. Well, maybe he's from Eastern Ukraine, and there are lots of the separatists, they were there and they're still out there who serve for the Russian army. So I wouldn't say that just Ukrainian language without accent is the proof that the guy is really pro-Ukrainian or Ukrainian soldier. But sometimes I agree that Russia puts complete nonsense propaganda where they speak with such Russian accent that it is understandable for every Ukrainian that it's fake. Here it wasn't understandable, and it was shared by multiple of the media sources. So you see, yeah, you don't see behind my image, Skele watermark, it's their official one, which they put on every sort of their videos.
Місті Константинівка та повернуто прапор на законне його місце. Дозвольте передати привіт своїм рідним. Мама, передаю тобі привіт. Чекай мене вдома, все буде добре, все буде Україна.
So yeah, definitely without any accent, combination of the drone videos together with the videos from the place showing the Ukrainian successful operation. And here is another part of the video showing the same soldiers, at least 2 of those who were holding the same flags. And here you can see Syrsky, Zelensky, the absolutely same building. And Russians claim that they've captured Ukrainian soldiers who showed the Syrsky and Zelensky flags.
Я Мосенц Євген Олександрович, позивний Мося, 425-й полк Скеля.
Я Столярский Сергей Сергеевич, 425-й полк Скеля, позывной Кент.
Нас послали в город Константиновка.
It's not an AI video, guys. It is not. It looks real. Like the variant that those are the Russian soldiers, they were those from the very beginning. They took some of the pictures from the real Ukrainian drone operation in the same place, and later on they put those Russian guys into the uniform of Ukrainian army. They gave them Ukrainian flags with the portraits saying that they've captured something, and later on they were captured themselves, yeah?
Зная, что она находится под контролем российских солдат.
Наши побратимы погибли.
А нас оставили в живых, отнеслись к нам.
So now they speak Russian, but also with the accent. But now it's like logical because Russians are filming, Russians are speaking with them, but still it's not like the pure Russian language. So I heard some of the Ukrainian actually accent here.
Уважение, мы находимся сейчас.
Октябрь. Спасибо 4-й бригаде 2-го ТРО.
Now this is, well, how to say, the main evidence, okay, why I think that this is the Russian psyop after all, because this guy, this guy holds a rifle. Come on. This guy, if it is a Ukrainian soldier, why he is, it is possible in a parallel universe only. No one would leave enemy who is imprisoned a gun. Usually even the protection has been taken because under there could be some of the munition, grenades and so on. So it gives me the real main clue that it's the Russian psyop.
Спасибо 4-й бригаде 2-го ТРО. Слава Российской Федерации.
I think that the video is legit. It is not an AI. It is not looking as an AI. There are no artifacts as presented, so everything is filmed. Definitely it's like that. But there is the big but. Who freaking left them Kalashnikov rifles? And also, let's check out the video. It looks like it was filmed at the same period of the time, judging on the light coming from this place and the light coming also from the same window, let's say, with the same angle maybe. Well, like you don't need to be a Poirot or someone like that to understand that it's the same day, the same conditions. They went there just to film this psyop operation. The only thing that it proves that Russia has the presence in the northern outskirts of Konstantinivka, and they have some of the free time to film those operations. The Russian military command sends Russian soldiers not to perform the missions, but to conduct the propaganda operations. Well, this one, initially, it really worked. And lots of the, even journalists like Julian Rybke, they're telling that Russians imprisoned Ukrainian soldiers without diving down to the topic that maybe it was after all a psyop. And I believed also in that, guys, because the video was published, like the first part of the video was published yesterday, and it's kind of the usual thing for Syrskyi to publish this propaganda PR stuff videos. So I'm not taking my words back about Syrskyi. I might take them about this particular operation, but Syrskyi himself, he's a freaking butcher and he should be dismissed. So I still have this opinion. So Syrskyi gave the order to those guys from 214th separate Ukrainian brigade or battalion, and they record the video. So instead of conducting their duties, they gathered themselves at the one place, also under the risk of being hit by Russian Iskander or something, to record the video in support of Syrskyi. This is the real one. I can already tell it was found by our OSINTs on official channels, so the soldiers are joking around, taking pictures, but then the order came, gather everyone, record a video in a hurry. So they record the video in support of Syrskyi. So that's why I wasn't surprised about those allegedly Ukrainian soldiers who were showing portraits of Syrskyi. But if I'm wrong about something, guys, I will always correct myself, so I will not delete the previous video, of course, because you need to understand the context, right? How the psyop works, and you also need like to cross-check the information. Even if you receive it from me, I also receive it from the open sources that could be contaminated by the Russian psyop, and it is happening kind of often. And now it's even harder to get the real information. That's why I'm giving like a small % chance for those Ukrainian soldiers to be captured by Russians. But after seeing a Kalashnikov rifle, this is almost no chance that they were imprisoned. And other OSINTs, like for example Max26, says that Russia shot 2 videos with captured Ukrainian soldiers. The first one was posted on Ukrainian channels under the guise of a victory, where supposedly soldiers from 425th Special Brigade report with those flags, yeah. The second video has published today by them, saying that they had just taken these soldiers prison. However, both videos were shot at the same time, but yeah, I also agreed that it was shot at the same freaking time. In Ukraine, no one hangs portraits from Wikipedia printed A4 I was like not really surprised saying that stuff, judging on who Syrskyi really is. So I wouldn't say it's not possible for Ukraine. So I'm not taking it as an evidence, okay, that no one can do it. The evidence that actually, oh my God, both of those allegedly imprisoned Ukrainian soldiers, both of them have rifles. One rifle, another one, and it doesn't matter whether there is a magazine connected or not, still those are rifles and they're taken out immediately after every soldier is being imprisoned. Moreover, they're carrying backpacks. It could be everything inside. Like, this is nonsense. So it's a stupid Russian psyop. At one part, the first stage was really smart. Yeah, they took one guy who speaks Ukrainian without any sort of the accent, showing the flags and everything, like we capture it, and people, pro-Ukrainian community was surprised about this operation of Ukraine, like it's disgrace, even I called my video like that. But later, the second part, they didn't work well, really. Leaving those rifles, I give like 99.9% that those are the Russian soldiers, and it's a well and at the same time poor planned psyop operation. But 0.01% that those could be really Ukrainian soldiers. And Yulia and Robke, please cross-check and analyze the video first and next judge, okay? Why did they have guns if they were captured? So yeah, it's can you link some source? By the way, about source, why don't we check out the Ukrainian operation of Skele Brigade? And this one looks like it. Some of the kabooms are happening. Also Konstantinivka direction. Is this the same guy? With this video quality, it's hard to judge. A bearded guy, yeah? No, those are different guys. And they have Ukrainian flag here. It looks like the building is it the same building? I think it's the same building, guys. We just saw what was happening inside, but that's the different flag. So, it's kind of hard. It's mixed now, yeah? You know, who went there at first, who took control over this building, and who is controlling it right now. Maybe Russians recaptured it, and they went inside and filmed one more video. The video was published yesterday. And now it's kind of confusing. The clue for me that, you understand, yeah, rifles were left. So it's the main thing. No one does it. From Russian side, from Ukrainian side, everyone takes rifles out. It's the first thing soldier does if he imprisons an enemy one.
Ми не Росія, у нас протести.
Звичайно, я вірю в те, що це стало відбуватись.
So people still protesting in Kiev and in other cities. They want Syrskyi to go. So the situation is stable, and tomorrow Zelensky will speak with commanders once again, and we'll see what he will do. The only solution, from what people tell directly with their democratic way of how they shout to Ukrainian government, is to dismiss Syrskyi and again appoint Fedorov as the defense minister of Ukraine. Well, guys, it was kind of interesting, yeah, this kind of the maybe even Psyop operation, but we'll wait for some time, because there is still no confirmation from 425th Brigade whether it's the Psyop operation or not, whether their soldiers went there, like they told that they went to that building, but those particular soldiers, they're not saying about them anything. Kind of strange that they keep silence as for me, but still I give more chance for it to be a Russian Psyop operation. And guys, please support my job on Patreon if you can. The link for it is in the video description right below, or you may join membership of YouTube channel by pressing button join. Thank you so much for making this content possible. Also, don't forget to press a like to this video, subscribe for the channel. I wish you all a peaceful sky wherever you are, and have a great time.